Welcome to the tutorial video of the SRS Lighting VLAN Toolbox. In this video, we will guide you step by step through the key features of this powerful network tool. No more connecting laptops and no extensive knowledge of IT networks required. Let's get started. Congratulations on the purchase of the VLAN Toolbox. This is the tool to manage your network easily and efficiently. This switch can be effectively used to separate light, sound, and video protocols within the network. The following chapters will be covered. The topics are also listed in the YouTube box, so you can easily navigate to the desired topic. The SRS VLAN Toolbox is designed for easy configuration of VLANs, trunking, link aggregation, and more. The solutions provided by the VLAN Toolbox are all under the banner of networking on the go. The core of this product is simplification. Anyone involved with the network can use this tool to adjust settings and route data streams correctly without needing to connect or having in-depth IT knowledge. The VLAN Toolbox provides a clear overview of settings and functionality, easy use or disabling of DHCP, simple ways to separate and organize data streams, a reliable method for applying trunking for data transport between switches, and an easy way to implement link aggregation for higher speeds or redundancy. The VLAN Toolbox automatically starts up when you plug in the power cable. When the VLAN Toolbox is turned on, it takes about 4 minutes for the device to fully start up. During the boot process, the switch shows what it is working on and what the progress is. When the toolbox is started up, this is the first thing you see. To operate it, there are two elements: the data button that you can rotate and press, and the escape button. With this, you can navigate and adjust settings. As you can see, there are multiple versions with several ports, such as the 8+2 ports and the 24+4 ports version we have here. In the description, you will find the link to all the different versions. What the switches have in common is that they all have copper ports for networks such as Cat5 or Cat6 cables, but also fiber optic ports to send all the information from the switch over one cable, for example, from the front of house to the stage. The maximum speed that can be achieved is 40 gigabytes per second. Also check the topic of trunking and link aggregation. The VLAN Toolbox offers 9 standard VLAN presets. This allows you to easily separate your Dante, ArtNet, streaming ACN, and other protocols from each other. You can easily assign VLANs to the desired ports by rotating and pressing the data button. This way, you will never encounter problems with your protocols interfering. When setting the desired VLAN, you can instantly see which protocol is configured on the port by an indication from the left LED. For example, you have port 2 and 3 set to Dante primary and secondary, and port 4 set to streaming ACN. The right LED will indicate the status of the port. When the port is green, it is up, if power over Ethernet is being used. As with this Dante adapter, the switch will indicate that power is being sent out by displaying an orange color on the right LED. If the LED turns light blue, it means that the port load of 85% on that specific port has been exceeded. The port can handle a data load of 1 gigabyte per second. You can see that the load is increasing at the points that are growing. In the overview on the display, you can also see the status of all the ports. Thus, port 2 and port 3 are active or up, while the rest are down or inactive. In addition to the port status, you can also see the speed at which the port is sending data. Both ports are connected at a speed of 1 gigabit per second. You can also see in the overview whether the DHCP server is on or off. You can also see at the bottom which protocol has been selected or if trunking has been chosen. As in this example with port 6, a port designated as a trunking port transports all VLANs. This is ideal for transporting data from one switch to another. The second switch can then separate that data stream, after which the original VLANs are reassigned to the desired ports. This can simplify the cabling, for example. When using fiber optic connections, you can achieve faster speeds, without interference, and over greater distances than with copper. You can also choose a lag group in the VLAN Toolbox. In this way, you can use multiple ports to transport data, allowing you to sum the bandwidth of the number of ports together, which increases the speed proportionally or creates redundancy. The speeds for the different variants vary. In the description, you will also find a link to the manuals for the different variants. Please note that a lag group can only be used for data transport between two switches. To use DHCP, the server must be activated. Navigate in the main menu to DHCP off, press the data button, rotate once, and press it again. You can determine the range within which the DHCP server distributes IP addresses per VLAN. Rotate the data button to select the VLAN for which you can set the DHCP range. Press the data button to move the cursor to the value you want to change. Each time you press the data knob, the cursor jumps to the next value that you can adjust. Ensure that the IP address ranges of different VLANs do not overlap. Also, make sure that there is never more than one DHCP server active per network. In this chapter, we demonstrate several other useful features of the VLAN toolbox. You can easily check the status of each port, including the power consumption for power over Ethernet, network load, and the assigned VLAN. Turn the data knob to go to the line port. Now select the desired port number and use the data knob to switch between VLAN settings. You can also use the built-in cable tester. Select Test, turn the knob to Cable Test, and press to start. The test can show various results. For example, cable OK if everything is working, or no cable if no cable is connected. You will also receive warnings such as open cable in case of a break or short cable in case of a short circuit. At the fiber optic ports, you can also view the transmit and receive power. With this information, you can easily troubleshoot problems and optimize your network. The SRS Lighting VLAN Toolbox is designed to help you identify and resolve potential issues in your network. Here are the most common error messages you might face and their solutions. Need a detailed error explanation? It's best to refer to the manual and look at the specific error. If you are really lost, you can do two things. The option Reconfigure Switch restores the settings that were made when initializing the switch. Please note that the switch has a downtime of about 4 minutes when resetting. The factory setting option restores the switch to factory settings, and any settings you have made will be lost. Also, keep in mind that the switch has a downtime of approximately 1 minute when resetting. If you are curious about which firmware version the switch and the toolbox are currently running, hold down the escape key and you will get an overview. You can also test whether the LEDs on the front panel are functioning properly. If all the LEDs are in order, they will all light up white. When resetting the VLAN toolbox to factory settings, all Ethernet ports are routed to VLAN 10 and the fiber optic connections are set to trunking. Thank you for watching this tutorial video. For more information, please refer to the manual or visit our website. Enjoy the VLAN toolbox, and we will see you in the next video.